Hi, everyone. This is Shirley from Shirley's World. I was afraid I did this wrong because one of the buttons I pushed took me off of this altogether. So I actually learned one thing today. I think my brain is uh, can learn about one thing a day. And I learned how to take a picture, a thumbnail picture, right when you're on here. So that was easy. Yeah. So who's all here? There's two of you here. This has to be sort of a short video because guitar guy, hi. Because I couldn't sleep this morning. I woke up like at 5 in the morning and I couldn't go back to sleep. So I just got up at 6 in the morning. So I fiddled around upstairs, and by the time I got downstairs, the cat, of course, wanted to eat, and it was only like 8 o'clock, which is earlier than she usually eats. So she ate at 8. So I have to, and she got her insulin at 8. So I have to sort of get off of here around 8 o'clock. Yeah. I have been listening to numerous how-to things on thumbnails and all about, not StreamYard, but this YouTube studio. And I'm telling you, I think I've lost so many brain cells. I just can't learn things like I used to. I'm having trouble figuring out how to do Canva. Now, I used to use Canva. In fact, I made lots of different designs and things to put on t-shirts and things. I was going to do that for a while, make t-shirts. I made a few. I think I was the only one that bought them, though. Excuse me. But it's fun to fuss around with Canva. It's Classy Dahlia and I are just taking pictures and listing. Okay, good. This has been an unbelievably slow week. I may not have enough on Sunday to even do a what sold video. If I don't have enough, we'll just talk, and then I'll do the what sold thing for 2 weeks the following week, because I don't know what is happening. It's not just eBay, it's all the platforms. And then, of all things, I get a sale on Poshmark today. And wouldn't you know it, I don't have the item. It had sold quite a while ago on eBay, and I didn't get it off Poshmark. So I had to cancel the order. My one sale of the day. Yeah, really, really bad. I've heard other people, Jen the reseller is having trouble. Lots of people are having trouble. I don't know what is going on. But thank goodness I don't have to live on this money. Rhonda, hi. So I'm taking the week to just learn some things about this computer and about my GoPro and about how to make thumbnails. Evidently, they're important. Who knew? Everybody but me knew. That's who. Yeah. So Canva seems to be the best way to do it. And I thought that'd be a snap because I had used Canva and I knew how to use it before when I was smart, before when I had 2 brain cells to rub together. It's been slow this week. People are headed to outdoors this weekend. That's true also. So we are prepared for a slow weekend. Yeah, that's true. I didn't even think of the holiday weekend. But I'm after I list my things tomorrow, and then the following day, that'll be it. I'm out of things. So I should really go thrifting tomorrow. We'll see how much energy I have. I had to go to Target today to pick up a prescription. So I just did some grocery shopping while I was in Target and got a few things I needed. And hi, Bumblebee. Yeah, so I think maybe I'll just run to the little um, Goodwill store closest to me, pick up a couple things, and maybe if I don't spend too much time in there, I may have enough energy to go down a few stores and go to the Volunteers of America and do two. It's just I have to do it both of them very short, so then it'll be all right. And we'll see. I just want to run in there and see if I can spot anything that's good. So, yeah, yesterday when I had put those pictures on in the nursing stories, I found those pictures. Well, anytime when I go upstairs to my photo boxes, I have real pictures from old cameras and from, in 4 long picture boxes, and they're filled. Once I start looking at this, that kills half the day. Yeah. Bumblebee, yeah, I was waiting for you on a different live. Just a picture of your house. Well, that's the first mistake I made. It's when you do all you're going to do and you think you're ready to go, I pushed done. I thought that's right. That's the one that's lit up, is the done button. And next to that is go live. So I did that mistake one other night too. But now I know, don't push the done button. It takes you right off. And it puts that on there with the house. So I had to come back on, and then I took the picture of myself, the thumbnail of myself with the camera. It's on here. And so that you could tell the difference. Yeah, that one is not going to come live because I'm here. Yeah. I thought I had this all figured out. I mean, I've done this before. I'm just so used to doing it on StreamYard that I wanted to do it more on this one so I could learn this better, because I've made all kinds of mistakes on here. You'd think I'd have this figured out by now. Yes, I'm glad you did too, Bumblebee. You would have been waiting there a long time. I'm keeping you on your toes. Yeah, I at least I got to the to Target. I got the things that I wanted, and got back home to my little girl, who of course is, not happy when I leave. But she's been outside most of the day today. She has eaten her dinner, and in fact, I may have to excuse myself because I think I left the dinner down and I don't want the cat to get in it. So please excuse me for 1 minute. I'll be right back. Coming. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, because if the dog isn't around the food, now if the dog was laying right there, Penny would keep her away from the food. But if she's not, then the cat could go over there and the cat would love to eat that farmer's dog food. Uh, so, yeah, all these animal problems. Well, it's a beautiful day. I took some pictures. If I was on StreamYard, I would share the screen and show you the pictures I took today of my gardens out front. I was taking pictures like at 7 in the morning. It was really pretty out there. And I'll have to put it on some other time. Everything's starting to be in bloom. I meant to go to Mark's after I went to Target today to get some more plants, and I didn't. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I'll find a place up by the Goodwill that has some plants. I think there is a little garden place up there. I need herbs. I need some more herbs. Hi, Janet. Yeah, so that's what I have been doing most of the day. It didn't take me long to put my drafts on this morning and cross list them over. So after that, I had everything, all the pictures taken of everything I have. So I went on and tried to learn some new things on the computer, like Canva. I thought that would come right back to me, and it just isn't. I don't know. Uh, maybe they let's go with maybe they've changed it. They've updated it and made it a little different. I do know that you have to have you have to you can I can get 30 days free again because I've been off of it long enough. I qualify to get 30 days free. I can use the free one and I don't have to use the pro one, and that's the one where you can erase the background. So you need that because if I take a picture of me, I have all the thumbnails. They have thumbnails, they're like pointing at something or they're, on doing something. And you have to erase the background a lot of times, not all the time, but a lot of times. And in order to do that on Canva, you have to have the pro account. But it's free for 30 days. So you can go on there and use it for 30 days and then go off. I think that's what I did before. And then you don't have to pay for it. That's what most people do. I wonder if anybody, except people that constantly use it all the time for design, I'm sure they pay for the pro. But when you just need it now and again, no. Sales very slightly picking up. Not for me. No, I thought it was. I had gotten a couple sales. I got that Mercari sale, then I got a Poshmark, and I got one eBay sale. And then, crickets again. Nothing. So it's just so strange. But like you said, the holidays are this weekend. People aren't thinking, I guess, of buying clothes. They're thinking of buying food. uh, Janet sells niche vintage kids clothes. Wow, that's very nichey. Yes. Mm. I think kids clothes are fun to sell. That's what I wanted to start back with, but they just didn't sell for me, so I quickly switched to adult clothes. People are broke. People are broke. Great. I keep thinking about that every time I have to put a price tag on things. Uh, it's hard not to bring your prices way down, but then I have to remember I put sales. I put pretty good sales on all the time. So, yeah. We had a really bad thunderstorm last night, and uh, thunder and lightning, and the dog was up on my recliner with me. She jumped right up on top of me and stayed there the whole storm. And this morning, I was afraid. I had planted my green bean seeds yesterday because they said it was going to rain later. So I thought, well, it's a good time to plant and then it'll get the rain. But it rained a lot. So I'm hoping it didn't wash the dirt right off my seeds. I looked today and it seems to be okay. Doesn't look like it did. Now I have to keep watch over those because the little tiny seedlings for the green beans, the rabbits love them. Last year I couldn't grow my green beans. Um, when I see them start to come up, I have a roll of hardware cloth, which is that metal stuff you use in chicken coops a lot of times. I'm going to make a little tunnel, like a little thing to go over the green beans, like a long tunnel, and see if I can get that attached to the ground somehow, and guard my beans until they get bigger. They like the rabbits like them when they're really young and tender. So I think if I make the little tunnel tall enough, it'll let the plant get big enough. We'll see. First of all, I have to unpackage that, and then I have to find my cutters that will cut it, and see if I can do that. Uh, Claire, good evening. You've had it with Poshmark. I don't know if I'm going to stick with it or not. Oh dear. Bumblebee, Claire is having a problem. What's your problem, Claire? What isn't it doing? Uh, yeah. I was just looking in this book that I have. I think I showed this to you before. It was a book that I had gotten um, back when I was doing a blog. When you write everything, it's not a video. And I got this because it's 3,000 questions about me. And I got it for was because it just sort of gives you an idea of what to talk about in a blog. And 3,000 ideas in here. So it works too with the vlog. So I often look in here. Are you psychic in any way? What's your favorite breed of dog? What's your preferred playing piece if you play Monopoly? I have mine. Those of you that used to play Monopoly, what was your favorite playing piece? I always tried to get the same piece. The hat. Classy Dahlia like the hat. No, that wasn't mine. Uh, you like the car. I like the iron of all things. The little iron. I thought it was so cute. Yeah. They were all metal back then. Are they still metal, the pieces in Monopoly? I have some Monopoly sets. You like the dog, Kiki? Yeah, I don't know why I didn't pick the dog, but I like the iron for some reason. Forgot about the iron. Yeah. It's funny now because I'm making these ironing videos. Oh, let's see. Is there something? Is there? Mm, Let's go to another page. What is your favorite dessert? They make a lot of niche games for Monopoly now. Oh yeah, there's all kinds now. What was that question? Favorite dessert. What's your favorite dessert? Were you brought up on desserts when you were young? I was brought up in the 40s. Okay. My mother stayed home. I feel another story coming on. My mother stayed home. She never worked when she was married. She always she did the whole thing during the week. She washed clothes on Monday. She ironed on Tuesday. I think she grocery shopped on Wednesday with her sisters. And yeah, because she didn't drive. My mother didn't drive. You can't even imagine why you would like the iron. Yeah. Ice cream is your favorite dessert. Well, that's mine too. Ice cream and chocolate syrup. Your grandmother made a strawberry cake. Oh, that sounds delicious. Yeah. The 40s in our house, we lived in a little bungalow, which I think I showed a picture on it one time. Little bungalow that my father and mother, they bought right after they got married. By the way, my parents went to Niagara Falls, of all things, on their honeymoon. And they moved into this house, and both of me and my sister were born from that house, not in the house. We were both born in the hospital. And yeah, and it was very much like you see in the movies about how life was in the 40s and the 50s. The 40s and 50s is when we grew up. And yeah, I think back on one of my blogs, I did a lot of things about that. I'll have to find those pictures again. You like brownie with ice cream? Oh, yes. That is delicious. Claire, you think you've listed 6 things for now. Oh, all at first, it's the scammers. Well, that always happens. It happens on eBay too. All new sellers get that problem. Want you to send them pictures and they say they can't see them. Oh, yeah. A lot of times they want you to model the clothes. That's a true no no. Just count that person out. Yeah. Scammers are on all platforms right now, especially when you're new. I know when my daughter first started on eBay, she just did eBay. Uh, she got them until you build up your feedback so that you don't look like a brand new seller. Um, she got scammers, yeah. But once she built that up, they stopped. Hard to choose. I never really considered what was your favorite. It's cheesecake. Yeah, that's good too. Oh, yeah, you have to get more than 6 listings up. Right. You have to head for 100. Head for 100 listings. Uh, how to take my pictures from Google Photos and put them on Poshmark. There's a way to do a split screen. I don't know the answer to that one. Yeah, Claire, what's your closet name? You think it's Clear Cats 5. I'm not sure. I say 2 different names, something like Claire Cats. Okay. It's cute. It's hard to find new names for anything anymore. Mm. Yeah, my daughter had trouble finding. She had just to use her name, parts of her name, because she had trouble. The names she would think of, they were all taken for eBay. Uh, yeah, just keep listing. Don't don't worry about selling right away. Just keep listing. Get your closet built up. It's the same on any platform, I think. I've heard that on Poshmark, for regular sellers that have regular bigger closets, that what's thing is working for them is the the relisting thing. It seems to be working at the moment for some people. Uh, Claire, can you just take pictures with your phone and then import them from your gallery? Yeah, I think that would probably be easier. That's how I do it on eBay, and then I cross list from eBay, but I would think it would be very similar. I take pictures all with my phone. They go into my photo room on my Mac, and then I just get them from there. Uh, well, any smartphone, yeah, right. Yeah, the sharing a closet is the big thing with Poshmark. You, Classy Delia, you use Poshmark Sidekick. I used to have Pasha VA and saw a big difference. Yes. Yeah, a lot of people don't have iPhones. Any smartphone with the camera, uh, where you can get your pictures onto your computer. So, just a couple more questions because it's 8 o'clock. Let's open this up more in the front. How many pairs of shoes do you own? I own like 2 pair that fit me. The rest don't even count anymore. I think this is more for girls, the shoe thing. Uh, what's your typical breakfast? I seem to be stuck on food here. What's your typical breakfast? Do you eat the same thing every morning? Bumblebee has multiple pair of the same gym shoes. Diana has too many to count. That a girl. Your son's coming in with groceries, gotta run. Okay, see you, Claire. Good luck with that. Hope Bumblebee can help. I'm sure she can. Ah, there's 2 things that I eat for breakfast. I go back and forth. It used to be overnight oats, but I've switched to cream of wheat uh, with different things in it. I put blueberry, I put different things in it. And it's either that or I have an Eggo waffle, and I usually have a fried egg on the top or a scrambled eggs on the side because I have to use those eggs. I like to eat eggs about every 2 to 3 days. I can't eat them every day. Sausage with egg and cheese on raisin bread. Ooh, add onion, peppers, mushrooms. All for breakfast? I have to have something quick in the morning. That's when I'm the hungriest. Kiki has bagels. Yeah, a lot of people eat bagels for breakfast. I eat same thing, bacon and eggs, but today I had to do my lab work at the hospital, and afterwards I sat in the hospital cafeteria and had a full breakfast, including a bagel. You know, breakfast is my favorite meal to go out to a restaurant for. It's always has been. Even when my husband and we used to go out to eat once in a while, and we went out for breakfast a lot. It was my favorite meal to go out for. I don't know why. Mm. All right, I'm going to have to close and get my cat going with her food and her insulin. Oh, okay. On a sandwich. I make it really quick and easy with one little bowl and microwave. That sounds good though. That's the one meal I'm sort of hungry for is breakfast. Other than that, I'm not really hungry. I don't get hungry. Except for root beer or a root beer float. So I will see y'all back here on Sunday. I'll be here whether I'm going to do a what's sold or not. Hopefully things will pick up. We can at least talk about a few things that I sell. And good luck to everybody selling this week. And even though it's a holiday weekend, don't worry if you can't come. I know people are doing things. And I will see you. I'll be here Sunday at 4 o'clock and hope to see you all. Bye.